319. So I've already read them. Did you already read them, right?
I had, yeah.
Yeah, there's only
And-
the one little correction.
That-
Which, yeah,
Which
you
I,
said the same thing.
yeah, I said so. I'll make a motion that we accept the minutes as amended for the March 19, 2024 meeting.
I'll second. All in favor?
Aye.
All right. So, I don't have it. I don't know, so, yeah, this isn't the same. So the dog officer was scheduled to come in to talk to myself and Jim, but she called. She couldn't make it because she was sick. So we will have to,
Okay.
because she can't come at this time because of, I'm sure it's because her kids.
And does she, did you just say she drives a school bus too?
Oh, I have no idea what she did. Maybe
Is that
she
what,
does.
does Dave's wife drive a school bus?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Well, then she can't come because she's driving the bus.
She's doing bus right now, that's right. Okay.
I had asked, when I found out that she was ill, as well as her kids, I'd asked her to see if she could maybe reschedule, either later in the week or early next week.
Okay.
I'll give that to her. Should be another one. I need to make one for myself.
Comes up changing.
I gotta go make some more copies. Give that to Ray,
Oh,
and that's for you. And, can I have,
did I have one?
did I just say I need to go make some copies
Oh,
for me and you?
I'm sorry. All right.
You want, can I go
Not
make it for
that
you?
one. The other one I just read.
Oh,
Yes.
this is-
Can I go make it for you?
No, I'll get it.
Okay.
They're there somewhere. Easier to make them.
What do you have for a total, Ray, on council on aging?
164462?
I got 162472.
164462?
Yeah, I think that's an older,
What do you have, Jim?
I got,
163 something? It's hard to read.
yeah,
one?
actually, I got, 161797.
Wait, let's see, we got 3 of them here. Nope, I got 162472.
Can I buy a vowel?
Really?
I've discarded my old ones, and this is what we came up with last meeting was 164462.
Yeah.
I put the numbers as best that I could read them into a spreadsheet to make sure it was adding up right, and it does
I have
agree
this
with
copy
that copy.
also.
I've tossed that copy.
Okay, oh, got it, okay.
I know
Okay.
I remember that
Okay.
version
yeah.
of it, and I know it's in my
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
scrap, my recycle bin at
Yep.
home.
that works.
Yeah. Yeah, this is what we had settled on last week. 164, 462, yep.
Okay.
It,
There must be.
But this is a version you can read and.
And, yeah, but there must be some changes, because that's what she's, did she give you one now?
Yeah, I've got it.
Oh, there, I thought you were looking at your computer.
No, I was comparing it to my
Thank you.
spreadsheet add up.
Is this changed again, this?
What? No, nobody could read it, so you wanted me to print it,
Okay.
remember?
Mhm.
It wasn't a good
Council on
copy.
Aging, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then the animal control was the other thing we had on the list to do, right? You got your notes? Because I can't find my cheat sheet that I wrote everything in.
Council on Aging. What did you, Council on Aging ask me for? Unreadable, that's done,
Yeah.
Alan did that one. Animal Control,
Yeah.
that's the meeting's gonna be rescheduled.
Yeah.
Uh,
With Ron Library, I know he wanted to see compared to last year, so
Right,
that's what I did.
that's what you
So,
just gave us.
so,
Does anybody not have West Warren Library?
no, I just gave everybody copies.
And I have two, that's all I'm asking.
Did, you got West Warren
I've got
Library?
West Warren, yeah.
Okay.
So I only needed to print one, that's all right.
Right, Council on Aging.
Okay.
Just a minute.
Okay. So, they wanted to see what the difference was, so the increase is 1309.
Yep.
Because I know the way they showed the payroll was,
Right.
you had to add that number in. So payroll went up a little less than 2,000,
Mhm.
and 300 on their insurance. 400 went up utilities and fuel. Copier is 500, but they went down on postage. They went down on supplies.
Mhm.
Down on programming.
This doesn't calculate, because that should be, oh, I didn't put the projections, I didn't do the thing there. And then on the programming too. And then the preset mandatory, that is a
Yes.
set number
Yeah.
that they have to
Mhm.
do. And I don't know if she had projected income, because yeah, on her projected income was 11,000. And then the difference was the 102,965,
Projected, I'm sorry, say it again.
110,632.
Projected income is,
She had 11,000,
for this, the 25?
yeah.
Mhm.
And then
That's a lot.
shortage is 110.
What does she have for 24?
Oh, that's 20, I don't know. I got two different ones. So projected income, 11,000.
Okay. Did she have projected income for 24 on there?
I'm looking for last year's projected income, 2,390. But she includes the state aid in there, so, for the grant.
Did she say what the state aid is?
Yeah, it's the state aid is, they get.
No, the number.
You don't know till the state gives you.
Oh, okay, okay.
They get, it's called a MEG grant, I don't know exactly what it
Okay.
stands for. They get it twice a year, and it's divided between Warren and West Warren.
Okay.
Kim
Yeah,
notifies me that
when it
She-
comes through?
when it,
Okay.
yeah, and then that gets divided.
Okay.
I can look up to
That's
see
all right.
what they got. So, I'm just looking to see which budget's which budget, so. Service.
seems like they put a lot in their projected income, you know, if they're off, I don't know what their plans are gonna be. I mean, that's a lot of money, 11 grand.
So, this has to be still done. So, then I need to take off the projected income, 11,000. 111,632, 110. Take the 11,000 off, and they're requesting 110,632. And last year, they got 102,695.
And what are they requesting for this year?
110,632. So the difference is almost $8,000.
$8,000.
Right. So she's got 1,000. The
Right,
projected
7,000.
income is what the big difference is, because she's got the state aid of 3,323. Because that's half, this is on their old sheet from last year. 6646 was projected for the grants, and then it's divided by two,
Right,
so they
and
got.
this year, they're projecting 6,700.
Right. So,
That's a lot, she's got 11,000 in there.
well, that's what she has, 36 for CW Mars, I don't know what that is.
That's, yeah,
And then the 400 is what fines, fax copies, so they must make copies and stuff down there for
yeah.
miscellaneous
We do,
income.
yeah, they do that.
And $7,937. Then I'll redo this for next week. It's the difference,
7,000.
937. Last year they got 102,695.
Mhm.
This year it's she's requesting 632. Because we cut out that extra payroll she wanted last year, that's why it went down.
All right, and what, 7,937?
So, and I'll do the percentages, I don't know where that picked up from, so. We'll get that fixed. So, Council on Aging. What else did we have? Karen, what else did we have on the list?
Let's see. Highway budget was corrected this,
Yep, I corrected that.
Council on Aging, Animal Control, Westmoreland Library, Pathfinders, Fire Department, Personal Protection Budget, and reduced back to 5,000.
Yep, I changed that on mine,
I think it was 5, let me look at it.
That's on the fire side. Because there's gonna be an article for the
Right, for all
difference.
the new people and stuff and equipment,
Mm.
but I'm not
So
sure
it
if
was
it was.
85, and I think it's going to 5.
Yeah, he's gotta give us a new
Right.
one for that, we didn't get that from him yet, all
Yeah,
right?
no, but,
Okay.
No, he's already made the change.
But we need it,
You need what?
we need a revised budget,
A revised budget? Okay,
yeah,
all right. So it's gonna be 5,000.
right, but I need
Okay.
that
3,500.
fixed.
Okay.
Yeah, or I can fix it. I'll just tell him to send us a new one. 24 minus 3,500. 124,806. I don't think that there was a ton left, because we went over the schools.
Let me keep going. Oh, did you get my email regarding the assessor's office?
Yeah, I
Okay.
still
Are
have
you
some
okay with that?
questions. No, I don't.
Okay.
Okay, you can, all right, this is what I need to understand. It's required for the association for what?
The state requires,
No, the state requires 10,
101 and 102?
Oh, for someone like me?
No. That's all that the state requires for the assessors. I don't know where
I don't
the
know if that's-
requirement comes in for the assistant assessor. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I'll have to look
You
further
said
into it,
it
because
had
I
to-
was under the impression they were all
Okay,
required.
just, I know, I'm just,
Go ahead.
you said it had to do with the association,
Mhm.
okay? The association doesn't tell the town what classes that person has to take. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know.
I do, but I'm not sure I
Is
agree
there a
with you.
certification process or something she's looking to do?
Yes, she is looking to get more educated and get all these classes on her belt.
But that's what I'm asking you. But if it's not required, that's what.
Okay, I'm gonna look further
But
into it.
you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You said it's required.
I'm gonna look further into it. Before
Yeah.
I say anything else, I'm
Yeah,
gonna.
because what's required for anybody to sign that tax rate recap, you
Mhm.
have to have those two classes. That's
Right,
it.
Right,
Okay.
okay.
That's
I
all.
will look further into it and get you
Yeah,
more
like I said,
details.
like I said, it's just been crazy, so I didn't have an opportunity
Don't
to
worry.
get back to you because
Don't worry.
I've been busy working, so don't even look at me. All right.
All right, selectmen,
Oh, you know.
any, oh,
Okay. I
you
got
ready for that
thing.
next? You wanna do
Yeah,
something else?
yeah, no, we're on the selectmen. The tower lease, anything?
Still looking into that.
Okay. And the tower lease, and then their budget has been fixed for the insurance, right?
Yes.
Did we get a revised one?
He just gave it to me, so.
All right, you have it, okay.
No, I'm just saying, he gave us the numbers at the meeting and I wrote it in. I don't know if I have printed this yet, because I was hoping not to print this up
Okay.
20 million times.
Okay.
The new number is 122 and 51, right?
Right.
122 and 51, right.
And, all right, sewer department.
Managed services, too. We're waiting on managed services to get an idea as to
Oh, IT.
if that would.
Oh, yeah, you're getting two people come to the selectmen?
Uh,
Meeting?
No, we had two presentations last week. We had a total of three, 4 if you include our current provider. And so the selectmen have to make a determination what direction they would like to move in. I know, Ray, you were at the presentations, right?
Yeah. Is that on their agenda for tomorrow, or?
Yep.
Yeah. Tough.
Yeah,
They all had good, I thought, well, I don't know about the current,
yeah,
I don't know anything about how the current,
yeah.
are they even
But
in?
all of the people that I brought before them
Yeah,
are all on the state list.
yeah, I
So-
thought they were, and I thought,
Any one of them could
Yeah.
do the job.
I think so.
Yeah.
So it's all down to money.
Yeah,
Did-
pretty much.
Did you get, or did we get enough information about their fee structure?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
'Cause-
yeah,
okay.
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I just got the new sewer thing this morning,
Okay.
the new updated one, but we can look at it, so, and to see where they made changes. You got the old one? Okay.
It's the old one?
Yeah, you should have
Yeah, I
it
have
someplace.
it.
Well, there's been
Let me
a
just
few,
see.
that's
Yeah,
the-
that's, I'm not sure I have that one. I don't
Yeah,
have this
that's
one.
the- Ray, do you have the one that's got 320 on it, 320,000?
He throws,
For
the old
s-
one,
For
the sewer?
sewer?
Yeah, yeah, because we had one
You
for-
just gave me one, let's
No,
see.
that's
That's
the
not
newest.
the same one.
Now, in case you wanted to see what, before, the other first one is no good, so.
It's been amended numerous times.
So the one that has their worksheet like this has 320,000. Do you have that?
Okay.
I think you got
I-
that one today.
Well, I've got a,
What's
Older-
on your hand?
That's the new one, we're gonna talk about it, but I just
Yeah.
wanted to compare
Oh.
where the changes went. The new one should be 316,290,187 at the bottom. That's
Got that here,
Okay,
okay.
so that's what I'm saying, to
Okay.
compare,
Yeah.
okay?
So I can tell you where the changes were.
But that's what we're, good?
So, this budget has been revised a few different times.
Yep.
One in particular, one of the biggest changes was in the overtime budget, okay? The Board of Sewer Commissioners recently adopted an on-call policy. And it had passed the sewer commissioners, and what they're going to be doing now is that when staff is on call during the week, 24/7, starting July 1 of this year, they're going to be compensated for being on call. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, it's $20 a day to carry the phone. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I believe it goes to $40 a day, which is then, if you add up the whole entire week, it's a total of $200 a week. So if somebody was on call for the entire year, that's basically $10,400 for the entire year at $200 a week. So it's Ralph, the chief operator, is going to put together a schedule. It's going to be on a rotating basis to have somebody on call, which they're going to also have to be carrying a cell phone to respond to emergency calls while being on call. So the original overtime budget was at $20,000. Now you'll see it's at $31,000 to compensate for the line person being on call, and also the chief operator will also, as the manager, is also managing the on-call and is getting a form of compensation. That form of compensation is $100 a week for managing that, and also potentially having to come in to mitigate a concern. So we looked at it, and we feel comfortable that along with the regular time and a half that the sewer department does on the weekends for Saturday and Sunday for testing, along with the additional on-call policy, we're estimating that at around $31,000 would cover that. So that would be an increase right
What were
there.
we comparing this to, the last
This,
one?
right here, 23 to 24. Right. This is,
Is this the last one we got before this?
right, the 320,
Okay.
so it went down here.
Okay, I just wanted to double check.
So on the salary side of things, I think there was a salary that wasn't calculated correctly on the chief operator. That has been changed to reflect the appropriate salary at the appropriate rate. Purchases and supplies went down a little bit from the last one, from the last budget that was submitted, to get it under the 900 mark. Year from last year to this year, indirect costs are up. Supplies and services, supplies are up a little bit from last year due to the rising costs. Services are about the same. There's quite a few projects that need to be addressed capitally at the sewer plant that have been submitted to capital planning, as well as just regular, daily maintenance that's going to have to be looked at. There's a new hire factored in here, basically to fill a backfill position. We lost an employee in the fall of last year and have not been able to hire in that position. Although we feel as though that a hire is going to be imminent, and that may need to be adjusted again because of that.
Which line are you talking about?
The new employee.
The new employee, because this person
Oh,
would,
there, okay.
this
Got it.
person
Okay.
has the ability of getting a license relatively quickly. They had a class 4 license for an operator at a wastewater treatment plant in Massachusetts. They, just let lapse in November of last year. And we feel as though we're pretty confident that the person could, take the test again and pass it relatively quickly, therefore obtaining a license relatively quickly, where we feel as though that instead of offering him the minimum rate, we feel as though that it should be offered a little bit higher to compensate for that license. That person will have a license. So I would.
That new employee is already in the budget. They just haven't been able to fill it.
The rate, they put it.
The rate, yeah, that
the
wasn't, that's
minimum.
not an article.
No, no.
Okay.
No,
that's not
that's a
right.
backfill of a position.
Yeah, okay.
So, I would suspect that this budget, on the employee side, salary may change a little bit. They are a 40-hour-a-week department, except for the secretary, who's 30 hours.
So does there, I just got a few more questions to be answered. So do we want to start voting, or you want to wait and I vote everything together, or?
I don't think we
Because
have
I-
everything yet, though.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'd like
See,
to
what
wait.
I'd like to do is wait till we get everything print
I agree.
this, and then we can vote.
I agree 100%.
That's fine.
So,
Yeah, then we're all on the same page.
Yep.
We're all on
So
the same-
what is an imminent date of when you would potentially be voting?
as soon as we get our questions answered for the assessors, I'll fix the fire department, that one's fine, and the animal control. We need, I checked last year's report, and she spent $2,000 for fiscal year '23. I mean, 23, and she wants to
Reduce it down.
reduce it to $1,000.
Mhm.
So we need to get what she wants to do.
Okay.
I mean, that's basically, I think, all we have, because we've already done, so the assessors on, and like I said, I'm not against the education,
Mhm.
if this is what they want, okay? But
And maybe I misunderstood the whole thing, so I'll get that,
Yeah,
John.
no, I'm just saying, so if the assessors feel that she needs these classes, I can see one a year. Okay, you know what I'm saying, whatever, or two a
Well,
year.
I think she is the type of person that wants to learn as much as possible.
I understand that, but
But
it's,
I'll find out.
okay. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Okay, I just,
So, just to piggyback off of that, because when we sat down and we were looking at the budget for the assessors, I did notice that, there was quite a few, and I think I raised the point when we were having our budget discussion on the assessors, that there's a lot of training packed into 1 year. My follow-up question to that would be, is how long does it take? Like, for example, when I became certified for mass purchasing official, that course took me, 3 months to complete. How long do these courses take to complete? Is a follow-up question to that, because if it takes, I don't know, she's got, 3 or 4 courses there. If it takes, I don't know, 12 weeks, 16 weeks to complete this, then how can the office function if that's the case?
Okay.
So I think basically that's all
Okay, sounds good.
we're all waiting on. Anybody have any questions on, when is the selectman expecting to get the tower lease?
That will probably be done, I would imagine, by next week.
All right, so,
So we have meeting next week on the articles.
yeah, when they due to you?
The articles are due back on April 2nd
Okay.
by noon.
Okay.
Okay, our meeting's at 3:30.
Okay.
So we have capital planning next week at 4.
On what day?
Next Tuesday.
All right, then we'll move it Wednesday.
Uh,
I don't know what you have.
I'm looking.
Yep.
Wednesday, we have all morning with the assessors interview.
Okay. What about in the afternoon?
No, let you may have other things. How about Thursday?
No, I can do Wednesday afternoon.
No, we can do
Oh.
Thursday. I don't care. We can do Thursday,
Thursday?
the 4th.
I'd rather do Wednesday afternoon, if
Okay.
that works for everybody.
Okay. Because he's got to get me the copies, and then I got to make copies for you guys.
Mhm.
So then if we can get them voted on, since he said they expect everything to come next week, then the 9th.
All right, so wait, so Wednesday we're meeting on the articles.
Correct.
Okay.
And, I'll fix the couple that needed to be fixed. So I just got to hand those out. And then, are you meeting on Tuesdays or Wednesdays? What is the capital planning doing?
I don't think there's a set preference. We flipped last week, and so the meeting for next week was just, okay, let's just meet next Tuesday then.
All right. So then, depending on what you pick for your next one, do you want us to pick ours or wait for you guys?
No, we can pick ours.
So this
I also,
4-3 on Wednesday, we're meeting at 3:30 for
Yep.
the articles.
what I also want to, bring to the board's attention as well is that, as soon as capital planning is done with their work, on their capital plan, I would imagine that that capital plan could potentially be, an article to fund. And so they will not be, that article wouldn't be available, by, April 2nd.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I mean, whenever you get it done.
Yeah,
Because the book's going out the 27th.
yeah,
But that's an
Yeah.
article,
that's an article.
so I don't have to worry about it.
All right.
Okay? That's what I'm saying. So we can vote on the articles, but this here, if you say next week you're gonna know on the tower lease, that's
Yeah.
the 4th. So the following week is what I'm looking at. Either the 9th or the 10th. What do you have? Anything either day? Kelly, Karen, the 9th or the 10th?
I have assessors meeting on Wednesday, want to do Wednesday afternoon?
They're gonna pick their day, and then we're gonna
I
pick
can do
the
Tuesday or Wednesday.
Tuesday or Wednesday. Okay, let me know
Okay.
when your next capital planning is going to be, because you're gonna meet what day? The 2nd.
Yep.
So that meeting, you'll let us know, so that way I
Okay.
can post for either Tuesday or Wednesday the
Okay.
next week.
No problem.
That works.
That way we're coordinated. So anybody have any other questions that you want some more information that I can get on any of the,
Was that it? Jim, you were gonna find out about the revenue status of the town?
yeah, I'm working on it.
You're working on it? Okay.
I've got everything done except for this year.
Okay.
So that should be next week, so you can put that in for next week.
Okay. I think we're good.
Yeah, I've been busy,
Yes, you have.
yeah, working and doing this on the side,
Mhm.
so, yeah. All righty,
All right.
I'll make a motion to adjourn at 3:54. Is there a second?
I'll second that.
All in favor? Aye.
Aye.